Why doesn't everyone have a blue Yeti like me? Okay, so who is this? How come you always get that with the center off the inbounds? They always get lost. It's like a bug. So you can play off DeMar and this other guy. Play off, play off. Yeah, don't even respect that. Ah, but you can't let him get that either. What's the point in playing off if you're gonna give up a layup like that? Nice step back. A smooth shot. Jumping too much. You gotta stop him though. You know what he's gonna do. He's always gonna drive. Give him some love from the three. Oh shit, Lonzo. From being mocked for your three to being feared. Got me stumbling. Jesus Christ, this dude worked on his shot like crazy. I'm not seeing a lane here. Oh, nice mismatch. You better score that. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night. Certainly, Nikola can hit threes. I still think he's technically the best player on the team. I know people say Levine. I think Vucevic is better. If you let him be. Just as I say that, he scores. Jinxing myself. Come on, run down the center of the floor. Ooh, nice. Should have made that though. Oh, there's a shorter guy. Nice steal.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when
Oof, nice. It's gonna be a good duo. No, good D, good D. Sometimes mirror matchups are boring, but I don't mind this one. Charge? Not quite. I mean, DeMar should be an easy cover because you know he can't shoot threes to save his life. So that should be very easy for you. A good start to the gauntlet, but we've gotten a lot of quitters and AFKers. I want to actually have some wins. Easy done. Oh, layup. I abuse the pick and roll sometimes too much, but it leads to other things. You know, it's not just you're running it just to run it. Ah, I got faked out. Got lucky there though. So DeMar didn't really do anything for me. Oh, I was too late with that. I got him jumping. So it doesn't matter. See, if I had been a second earlier, it would have been wide open. So he's talking about the preseason. It has been pretty good. Unlike the Lakers, right? But I still think the Lakers will be amazing. It's not a question. Who do I think is going to win this year? I think the Warriors with Clay should win. No, I don't know. So who is this guy, Bradley? Looked more open than I was. That was a bad play, bad possession. Very bad possession.
and take the charge.
That was actually a pretty good charge on his part. Like, I was playing kind of sloppy though. Oh, he can shoot now. Ah. Kind of losing my touch, getting complacent.
And Jones has it in the corner. 6 to shoot.
Come on, don't leave him, don't leave him. Kind of a body block. Caruso can shoot and he can dunk and he can play defense. It's a 3 and D.
Right side Jones.
I was trying to pass it to this guy.
Pass to Bradley.
Man, I'm kind of being sluggish. Their bench is kind of an odd one.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Jones.
Ooh, kind of a tough animation. It's a good shot for him though. Ah, too slow.
It's the Bulls.
So anyone who knows my style, I always prioritize big. So you know, Vucevic is gonna be my guy. Not Levine, not DeMar. Some games, but my priority is always the big. I believe in that old school mentality, but he can shoot too, so he might be jacking up threes. And as I say that, he does the same thing. Come on, play that defense. I like defense and I like bigs. So I don't think this guy can shoot. Oh, here we go. Speaking of shooting, almost. Ooh, Vucevic got a lane. Easy, easy. Nice. You gotta have those eagle eyes, see everything before it happens. Unlike that, got lucky though. It's like a delay on the pass here. It's an easy layup. Oh. DeRozan, get him involved. He hasn't scored.
7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
Tough shot.
He shoots again. Back to Vucevic. Moves back up.
Ooh, what a move. Triple fake.
Got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting
Ah, you shouldn't come up there. That's why they call him a bad defender. Could have just stayed in the paint back. Most predictable player ever. You know he's gonna drive. He's gonna take a mid-range or he's gonna drive. That's all he's ever gonna do.
Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Back to Williams. Out to DeRozan. Outside ball.
Ah, it's too late with that.
The Bulls need to get a shot on.
Not quite a good possession. You can do better than that. Playoff, DeRozan, playoff, playoff. Dude, DeRozan should just dunk it. Just dunk it. Ah, does a stupid animation to power through. Man, he's kind of playing sluggish on both sides. Come on, that's an easy dunk. That's what you gotta do. Easy 3-point play. It's the only way he's ever gonna get 3 points in his life because he's not making threes. He's not a 3-point shooter, is he? I don't think so. It's a bad shot. It's a bad rebound on my part, though. Ah. See, a good player would have made that, though. Easy. Fake him out. On the break. 1v1. Vucevic is getting a ton of assists this game. You're not going to make that. You're never going to make that. Like... Oof, come on. You got to hold on to that. Good help defense. Mid-range. You got it. Yeah, their starting lineup is jacked out, but their bench is kind of mediocre. One of the best starting fives in the league, but then they fall apart when I go to their bench. Which is maybe just an excuse for my own bad play, but still. Kobe White's pretty good.
1:36 left to play here in the second quarter.
Oof. Whenever I say something, they score immediately. And this guy's really good on defense, so that means he's going to get a block shot. Great defensive secondary here. Bad play, though. I mean, this guy's just bad in general, but you got to steal, though. Ooh, nice. Dr. J. Dr. C. I don't think he can shoot. I'm not sure if some of these players can shoot or not. Ooh, look at Caruso's moves, though. Eh. Oh man, he's getting steals left and right. Look at this dude.
That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Down low.
Don't give him a dunk or something.
Caruso, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them.
Let's see, what can we get here? Yeah, I don't know if he can shoot or not. Yeah, he can shoot, Kobe White. He doesn't have a shooter's haircut.
So in Chicago now, it's a 10-point game. Chicago calls time. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrated for the first time in some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
We've been doing good today. We won every game pretty much. A lot of them, like I said, AFKs or quits, but still, those count. Oh, the Caruso dunk. Not quite. If it was real life, he would have made that. Always goes for the highlight. He's like Jason Williams in that way. Like, he's not that great, but he'll make those highlight kind of crazy plays. Instead of passes, they'll be dunks, though. Or maybe even blocks sometime.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break.
61%. Put him to sleep, boy. Let's just maintain.
Bulls trail by 10.
And then we'll be up a tier, and we have some historic teams on the way. I might never get to play as him because I'm never going to lose.
Rebound by the Bulls.
His mid-range I don't fear as much. It's like Vucevic is wide open. I kind of drive too much with him, though. You're not supposed to do that. I mean, and if he comes back with those, it's just not going to happen. Speaking of DeMar, ooh, changed to a layup and still made it. What a beast. Reminds me kind of Dwayne Wade with the way he plays. Because even Wade wasn't a good three-point shooter. And you got like that Jordan, Wade, DeMar category where you can't shoot threes but you can do everything else. I mean, DeMar can't really defend like that. Wade was always top of the league in shot blocks or whatever. For guards. Vucevic, you want to do something, buddy? It's weird because it forces you to think about it in a way that you normally wouldn't. Like, what would Vucevic do if he was playing against Vucevic? You don't have to think about that because he's never going to play against himself in real life. Come on, just getting too complacent because I'm up big, but you gotta play smart. Get a 3 with all Vucevic. Nah, he's not giving it to me. Let's use a mismatch. Ooh, easy. Too easy. 14, 6 for 7. Look at this monster. What an absolute beast. Dunk it on. Jeez. Note, take your threes as a mid-range, then you might actually make it. Being 1 inch on the line makes you magically a way better shooter, apparently, in this game. It's considered a mid instead of a 3.
Second team foul. Checking into the game for your Bulls, Kobe White.
On defense, the Bulls. On the wing, Williams.
Oh, dunk it.
To the middle.
A little bit late.
The kick out to Ball. Williams with the ball. Williams picks him up. In the corner, it's
I'm not really getting anything on this possession. Come on, that's the easiest shot even, right? Kind of hesitated too long. It's a good matchup though. I can defend. Kobe White. Running circles around me, literally. Dunk. It's right through everybody. Yeah, between him and DeMar, you're gonna see a lot of highlight dunks. That's for damn sure. Ooh, nice grab. Oh, you should have run to the paint. Why'd you go to the 3 like you're Klay Thompson or something? That was a perfect like lob or at least pass into a dunk. That should have been a dunk too. What the hell is that? Whoever that player is garbage. What the fuck? How you gonna miss that? Mid-range, I'll bet from that. Caruso. Yeah, he's such a good defender, that's what I like about him. He's like a Danny Green type. Good defense. Good, 3 solid all-around player. Don't need to be reaching at this point. This is bad sportsmanship. Don't give him any momentum. Good defense. Foul.
That's his second personal foul.
Levine.
13 foul.
He's still so young. You feel
At the
like
line for the
he's
ball.
been
I mean, I think if it was me, Vucevic would be the first option, then Levine,
Taking 2 shots.
then DeMar. But it's going to end up probably being Levine, DeMar, and then Vucevic, because nobody respects bigs anymore,
excited to see what numbers
which I think is a mistake.
as he gets ready to enter into his
Duncan.
DeMar DeRozan.
He doesn't do standing dunks, he only does driving,
Troy Brown Jr.
which is fine.
bucket down low. They've been the aggressors taking the ball
Oh,
inside.
that was too easy. See, I kind of don't play as well when I'm up big.
First personal foul.
You get complacent.
So is definitely in that mold.
At the line for Chicago.
Maybe most people play better because they're desperate for something.
2 shots.
Or not.
Draft in the arena tonight. He's the last
Easy three. I don't know why he did that fading animation.
Caruso.
finding assistance is good. And look, White has worked hard to
Where the release goes to the top instead of the middle.
That's just natural.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. At the elbow, it's Levine.
Jeez, he's farming fouls though. He fouled like 3-4 possessions in a row.
Defensive foul.
Here today, guys.
Tony
Throughout this
Bradley.
game, they've been able to get the
That's
ball
his
in
third
tight
personal foul.
and finish.
Missing every free throw though, so
This
it
is his
doesn't
second
matter.
trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85%.
What else we
is what he
got?
made
We got
on the
ISO
line.
with DeMar. On Caruso.
Left side, DeRozan. Pulls up. Caruso grabs the miss.
Not a very good possession.
In the rebound differential, one more reason why they're in control.
Nifty move.
Just don't foul him every damn time.
Well, through 3 quarters of play. Now double digits in.
One to go.
Bulls lead by 17.
Next year we won't get tier 2 historic. I think the one after that we
And
will.
1 quarter to go in a game that
We got
to this
tier
point
1
has
historic.
not been evenly
Or
fought
sorry, tier
contest.
3. So then we get tier 2 after the
The
next that
Bulls
we
leading
win.
by 17.
This one is like for historic players or whatever.
The drive by Ball.
Lonzo with the dunk, you don't see that often.
Slams it in.
Now look, you see the athleticism right there? Gotta like watching ball go into the lane and finish.
This guy's just a kind of a mediocre player, but not too
Past the arc. That one's not going to go. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
Another 3 for Lonzo. Holy shit.
Basket is good off the assist from Williams.
No sportsmanship, just piling on. Run that score
Take that
up.
from them today. Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
I'm mainly just trying to practice. We're gonna be playing better players later. So we don't want to just win, we want to show that we're way ahead of the
They'll bring it up for Chicago.
thing here.
They have a 22
Ahead of the
point lead. It's the most
competition.
they've led by.
Oof.
Wide open.
Oof.
And again, it's the Bulls.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're
He-
shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
It's White on the wing. Here's Ball.
That was too easy for him.
Finding assistance is good. And look, White has worked hard to develop that skill. Now, just to the open man.
This guy's standing right on top. He didn't just...
Ball with it. Now guarded by
Vucevic, you're
Vucevic.
open.
The kick out to Williams.
You're still open. What the hell are you doing?
White wide open. He fires.
Dude, Vucevic like, didn't want to score on that possession. He was like, out of it.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely
He was open, then he had a mismatch, then he just stood there.
Ball from long
3
range.
point.
And Vucevic pulls it down. Chicago with the
Kobe
ball.
White.
Big stretch here
Vucevic
going 10-2.
again.
Fouled on the
And
shot.
one.
It's up 2 points, so 1 free throw.
60 point game.
and the key
That's his
for
third
Vucevic
personal foul.
is remaining
See, look at that. He has
aggressive. When
20 and
does
12.
that, this
21
guy
and
can
12. And like, look at that. I love that. Like, that's how I focus on bigs all the time. It's a big man's league. Everyone just doesn't know it yet. Jokic, Vucevic, even Giannis is kind of like that. So 17, 13, 17, 13. And then I'd probably score at least 17. So those are pretty high numbers. I mean, those are good scoring outputs. I gave up a little too much. I try to keep them 10 and below. So 12 is too much. 10 is okay. 8 is fine. 2, and we're almost through, so he's kind of given up, I think. Yeah, the fact that Lonzo can shoot can almost make up for the fact that DeMar can't shoot. If it was the old Lonzo who couldn't shoot, then you'd be screwed. Because then your 1 and your 3 can't shoot, and that's a disaster. At least now your 1, 2, and 5 can shoot. Your 3 and 4 might not be able to. Your 3 definitely can't. If it's going to be DeMar. Or you could put, like, Kobe White at the 1. No. I don't know. I don't know who their 4 is that can shoot. Or if they can shoot. At least this guy played a full game without quitting. I can respect that. I normally hate to quit out. I always wait, even if I'm losing. I'll play it out. Out, so let's see how this works.